Hey everyone, Nick from Nick's Crossing here. Welcome back to the train room for another York unboxing stash video here. And guys, I want to thank you all so much. I talked to people from all over the country, all over the world. So I'm dedicating this video to you guys, the friends and fans of the Nick's Crossing channel. You guys made this weekend very special to me. I had such a great time, and also seeing lots of my friends from all over the country as well. So thank you all so much for just making this weekend the best weekend I've had in a very long time. So guys, let's get into this stash video. All aboard. Alrighty guys, so this time around I was looking for a lot of other different things than I normally would at a York show. So normally I'll look for like rolling stock, engines of course, maybe some accessories and such. But this time around I went heavy on the scenery side of things, and I did buy an engine. So we will get to that towards the end of this video, and if you guys are watching my YouTube shorts that are out there, you probably got a glimpse of this beautiful engine. So we'll get into that towards the end of the video. But guys, I bought lots of scenery items. So first, I'm going to go through some of the stuff I bought at one of my favorite local shops, Iron Horse Trains. He brought lots of new materials and such that I thought were really cool to work with and paint up and whatever. So he had some Bar Mills pieces like these barrels right here. You can paint these up and do whatever you want with them. He also had these tanks, like oxygen gas tanks right here. Also Coke machines. I love Coca-Cola, guys, so gotta have a Coke machine on the layout. Also picked up these crates that are great for putting in cars and stuff. And on the scenery side, picked up a thing of ballast. It's funny, Troy actually ran out of this course ballast at the show. So they were down to like the last bottle and they sold it like the last day. So bringing ballast is very popular to these shows. Picked up the larger ballast, they call it Talus, right here for some detailing on the layout. Also picked up this really cool set of O-scale signage. I know they're lifelike, but they look really cool. You got like whistle boards. You get two of each. So there's a whistle board, a resume speed, no trespassing, 2 circle railroad crossing signs, railroad crossing, look out for trains. I love those signs. Yard limit, then a 45-25, I believe that's the speed limit sign. Then a railroad crossing 2 tracks. Now on the other side, there's a sign that says hump yard. You get another one for keep off tracks, low clearance, different style yard limit sign, danger inspection pit. That sounds exciting, right? And then warning, keep off the bridge. So I have all these really cool signs that I can't wait to stick through the foam on the layout and put these on there. It's going to make it so much more interactive. And signage is just really hard to find sometimes. So I know, I think these are a couple years old, but they're looking great. With these, I'm probably just going to paint them up a little bit, make them look dirty and nasty, like a steam engine's been around them, and they're going to look just perfect on this layout. Now also, I couldn't leave Troy's booth without picking up some trees. So I picked up some more Coatsman's tree material. So right here is a variety kit. This is the newer and improved flocking material that they use for branches. And this is that color now. It's like a lighter green. If you guys haven't checked out my tree tutorial video, that's on the channel from Coatsman's Tree Kits. I did a tutorial video and posted that, I believe, last week. So definitely check it out. These trees are great. These are sold exclusively at Iron Horse Trains. You can also pick them up on their website, on Coatsman's website as well. So picked up this bag here, and also there's a couple more branch material bags here. Look at this. We have, this is called the Dead Branch Kit. Look at that, lots of dead branches, and there's another kit in here. I think this is like a smaller branch kit, yeah. So forest floor, just lots of junk thrown in there. Now a lot of you guys are probably saying, you know, I can go outside and pick up some sticks and mulch. You can, but this stuff is all kiln dried and it's all painted already, so you're not going to get like, you know, creepy critters walking over your layout. These are all treated and painted, so you don't have to worry about that. So that's one plus of the Coatsman's brand. I can't wait to put this stuff up on the new tunnel portion of the layout. We're going to put in a sawmill, and we're going to need lots of down trees and stuff. It's going to look excellent up there. Alrighty guys, so next I stopped over at the JT's Mega Steam booth over there. They always have the best scents, and also their smoke fluid just runs so much cleaner than a lot of other competitor brands. In my opinion, I think it's the best smoke fluid on the market. So I picked up 3 bottles of smoke fluid this time. And I got bubblegum. One was called Blue Spruce. Another one, it was like a wood cider or cider wood. Smelled phenomenal. All of them just smelled fantastic. They're wife approved, so that's good as well. And also picked up some Artista figurines. They had this guy playing a saxophone with a briefcase open, so that's kind of cool. I'm actually going to put him in front of my new corner store that I picked up a few weeks back. Put him right up front, playing some music there. And I thought it'd be cool, because this is like live music, so maybe he's looking for a band to jam with or something, or just hanging out at the bar. And the other guy I picked up was this railroad guy with a red lamp. So usually red means to stop or caution in the railroad world. Anything red flag means to stop a train or attempt to stop a train. So I'm going to put him near my tunnel. I've got a little watchman booth. It's actually the Cherry Hill Lionel structure that they built. And I put him outside waving the lantern at the train to warn them about the tunnel. So I thought that'd be kind of a cool idea for that. Now, also, guys, I was looking at other models and such around that booth, especially for getting ideas for the sawmill. So I ended up buying a sawmill today on trains.com. So I'll kind of group that in here, but it's a K-line sawmill that'll be up on the new edition of the layout. So if I didn't spend enough money this weekend, I had to spend another $100 on a sawmill. So it's coming. Alrighty, guys, so up here I've been looking for more buildings that save space, also known as building flats. And I totally forgot there's a gentleman in one of the member halls who builds building flats from wood, and they look really, really cool. I'm going to put them at a distance so they kind of blend in with everything. But he's also been doing a lot of advertising posters and such on his buildings that are matching the time period that I'm going for. So this layout, guys, time period is going to be like 1915 to like 1945. Then everything after that is kind of extra. So if I run like early diesels and such, they'll still fit in. It won't look too out of place. And these buildings really are going to set off my town area, which will be behind me. And they're going to save a lot of space and look fantastic. So first, we have this building here. These are all made of wood. This is a department store or some type of hotel building. Right there, it has a little canopy. And these are all hand painted. So all the windows you guys see, everything is just made of wood and hand painted. It's just such a cool piece. When I saw these, I'm like, I need a lot of these. And my dad had a good idea. He's like, you need, to buy like a whole city block of these to make it look really cool. So we got this one right here. Then next we have a back of a building. This is like a warehouse back. But look at the advertisement. We got some like freak show stuff, like Kurloff and Mummy right there. King Kong. That stuff is just so cool. I love the creature feature movies back in the day. To put that near my theater, that's also going to be back there. We also have, this is a 1940s advertising. So Simmons Mattress, Winchester Fishing Tackle, Uncle Sam, Colbro's Circus, Marilyn Monroe, and then Fats Domino. So look at that. This just looks absolutely beautiful right there. It's got the warehouse doors at the bottom. So just a really cool piece. Still all hand painted and also made of wood. Next we get into, two more of these. So we have another larger high-rise style building right here. And then the next one is, he called it the restaurant or Italian restaurant with a little canopy right there. So guys, these are so cool. And once you start stacking them together, get you an idea of what these look like. Get these two, here's three. There you go. You have a whole cityscape right there. So you need more than one of these for sure to make it look right. And I bought, 5 of these? So I'm really excited to get these on the layout and get them in place. So they're going to really set off the whole town area back towards the back wall there, because I'm totally out of space up here for any larger buildings. Now, guys, I did buy one complete building that's going to go in this corner right behind the camera here, and that is this right here. This is a model. I'm not sure who built these models, but I have seen these online. This is the Acme Die Company. Just a warehouse style building. Has a ramp that needs to be reattached. Needs to be cleaned up a little bit. Got some nasty visitors on top there. Needs a smokestack, but this was $10. I mean, I can't pass that up. Has all real windows, nicely weathered. So really looking forward to putting this on the layout as well in the back corner. So these buildings, the flats will go back in the corner there. This die company is going to go in this wedge that's to the right where I'm talking right now. So guys, next we're going to get into the larger ticket items. Yes, I bought an engine and also another very important piece to run your trains. Alrighty guys, so recently I've been looking for a power upgrade for this layout. And I've been using an MRC dual transformer, which is not a cheap transformer. I remember my dad buying that back in the day for, it was at least over $400 for that transformer. And I've been using that up here for forever, honestly. And the MRC dual, guys, I'm retiring it because I ended up buying a Z4000 for one of my good friends, Dell Hudson. Now, I was talking to Dell Hudson at the last train show I went to, asking about power and stuff. He said, oh, I have a Z4000. That's a family member's if you're interested. And I was like, let me think about it. And then actually, yeah, I'll take that for sure. I'll meet you at York with that. So for a fantastic price from a friend, got a Z4000 up here in the house. And I'm really excited about that because it has all kinds of other outputs that I'm not used to. It has like 10 volts out, 14 out for accessories, which is perfect. You also get 2 handles to run 2 tracks. So awesome, awesome buy right there. And thank you, Dell Hudson, if you're watching this, for the beautiful new transformer. Now, guys, the other big ticket item is actually on the tracks right now. So let's turn you guys around so you can check it out. Alrighty, guys, so my final York buy was the big ticket item. This engine wasn't too expensive from what I've seen online, but it's one of the engines I've been looking for a very long time. I'm a huge Pennsylvania Railroad fanatic. As you can see, the 2 locomotives in front of you in the shot. And what's on the track now is the very famous Pennsylvania Railroad locomotive, number 1361, and this is the pre-war variation. So here we go, let's bring her in. This has TMCC Odyssey, and I also have it upgraded with a chuff generator from Wilkes Industries. You can get them at the Hennings Train Shop, but I'm also using magnets for the tack reader instead of the actual tack reader. So here we go, let's bring her in. And I love this whistle, guys. Beautiful sounding locomotive. Here we go. So guys, this is the pre-war variation of the K4, meaning it does not have the huge cast pilot up front that 1361 now carries. There's also a couple of different things. The headlight's been moved, or it should have been moved. I think the headlight on the pre-war gets moved up here. Also, the generator gets moved as well to behind the stack. There's a couple other things. She's not 100% perfect to being a true pre-war style K4. But this engine is absolutely gorgeous. I love the marker lights on here. The headlight looks fantastic. And guys, I'm going to keep this engine. Here we go, put it in the stone. I'm going to keep this engine as a TMCC locomotive only because the whistle sounds this good. Listen to that. So because of that, guys, and this engine's never been really ran before, I'm going to keep it as a TMCC upgraded to a Super Chuff 2 system, and it's going to live like that forever. Now, I do have an upgraded K-line to Protosound 3 K4, only because the Cruise Commander board started to die in it. Also, the speaker was crushing on it, and also the fan smoke unit actually did not have a fan smoke unit. I forgot about that. It was just a, call it pump and chuff or puff and chuff mechanical smoke unit. So all of that had to go, so I upgraded that to P3. But this already has a fan smoke unit that's doing a decent job up here with the Super Chuff 2 system. And guys, what you're seeing on the wheels right here, I'll point this out. These are the magnets generating the chuff. So there's a magnetic reed switch on this first driver here. So what I'll be doing is painting those magnets over with green paint once I feel that the glue has settled for these. I'm using a model glue, like a medium viscosity model glue, to hold those in. And once they're painted, you guys won't even recognize them going on the track, and it's going to look great. But how that happens is that I've got a chuff board in here. Then instead of using their tack reader strip that I had an issue with, I ran the just a magnetic normally open switch, and every time a magnet goes by the normally open switch, it closes that reed strip and you get a chuff. So that's how you get your 4 chuffs. Now the only reason why I had to do that is that the early Odyssey engines utilize a cherry switch, which is a little hinge switch right on this back wheel, and there's a printed nub that touches that and closes the switch. So every time it juts out and closes that switch, you get a chuff. For some reason, Lionel didn't put 4 stars or 4 points on that piece, so you only get 2 chuffs per revolution, or every other revolution. And for a beautiful scale model like this, I mean, that is just, it's a sin and a shame. You got to have 4 chuffs for this. Now, for some of the toy locomotives, yeah, that's cool. But for an easy magnet job, I mean, honestly, you could buy these magnets on Amazon with the switches for like $9. You get a bunch of neodymium magnets, something like that, that are super strong. You're good to go, and they fit right between your driver and your shell, so you're not going to hit those magnets. So it's such a, easy upgrade. Technically, you could just leave this fan smoking at run constantly and just add the couple dollar chuff sensor right there. But I really wanted the synchronized chuff and puff smoke right there. Alrighty guys, so a lot of you were asking me at the show if I found a Hudson, and I replied no, I bought a K4 instead. And a lot of you guys cheered me on for that, so that was a plus for sure. So I did not buy that New York Central Hudson I was thinking about. Instead, I bought their competitor locomotive, the K4. So I am happy that I bought a K4, but I will be on the slight hunt, not like a priority hunt, for a New York Central Hudson in the future. So But guys, hopefully you enjoyed this video, the stash video, and seeing this engine run around a couple times. I'm working diligently up here to get a layout update going. There's lots of stuff everywhere still, so I plan on working on that this weekend or whatever's left of this weekend. So anyways, guys, if you're new to the channel and haven't subscribed yet, please do. Leave a comment below, leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Till next time, everyone, happy railroad, happy hunting. We'll see you next time. See you guys.